Adventure in Pipeman on W4CY Radio.
Inkcarceration, America's rock, metal, and tattoo festival.
This is the Pipeman here on the Adventures of Pipeman W4CY Radio, and I'm here with
Josh with Catch Your Breath.
Nice, here at Inkcarceration after the storm.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. It's been really rainy all day. I'm glad it's not raining right now, though. Hopefully it doesn't rain for the set.
Oh, you should have seen last night.
Oh, was it bad?
Well, that's why we're opening late. There's mud and ponds out there.
One of our guys from our label texted us and was like, well, hopefully this doesn't rain out like Blue Ridge did that one year you guys played.
Oh, my God. Did I interview you at Blue Ridge? Because I was there that year.
I think you may have,
I think I remember it.
Yeah.
But I remember more what I had to deal with there.
Man, it was just chaos the whole time. This is a DW fest, though, so it's going to go way better.
Exactly. That's the point. That one I remember, I live in Florida, and they didn't clear out the press tent, but I know the signs when that shit's coming, because
yeah, you could tell.
I live it, and I'm like, yeah, this isn't good. And then 5 minutes later, everybody get out.
We all but finished up loading our gear after our set, and then it was just chaos after that.
Right? You know the band Heartsick, right? So they had their tent, and I'm walking by back to my campsite, and I see that they're struggling to keep their tent down that's covering all their equipment. So I went over and helped. 4 of us were on all 4 sides holding it down, and we all got picked up off the ground.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. And
Holy
so we're like,
shit.
fuck it. And then we went to their other tent that was protecting something else, and we're holding it down and getting pelted by hail.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys weren't at Blue Ridge that year, just be thankful.
Yeah, right?
It wasn't worth.
I wonder which was worse, Blue Ridge or Woodstock 99.
I was 7 when Woodstock 99 happened. So
I'm sure you've seen the documentaries and the videos. I remember being at Blue Ridge, and it reminded me of that because Woodstock 99, they had shit burning everywhere, bonfires.
Didn't people die?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And flipping over golf carts. This friend of mine that was doing one of the golf cart taxis, she told me they tried to flip her over.
I've heard that that's Burning Man now.
Right?
It's in the middle of the desert. There's no safety net. All these people dehydrated. It just doesn't sound like a good idea. But
yeah. Now look at DWP on the other hand. Okay, all the notifications we got this morning, the opening late, changing the time sets, accommodating everything.
Oh, yeah.
And they are always prepared ahead of time. They have a plan A, B, C, and D.
Of something is ran well when everything is derailing and everyone's behind, but they're still managing to accommodate everyone.
Right.
And make sure that at least the artist, nothing changed for them. But I do see everyone running around quite frantically. But they're getting the jobs done.
Oh, no doubt. That by the time Gates, this place will probably be perfect, because they'll lay down the mulch, suck out all the water, and safety. That's why the gates aren't open yet. You got to have safety for your people.
Yeah, I would think that's the main priority for any festival is take safety first and foremost. If it's safe, the fun will happen.
Yeah.
The bands are bringing the fun. You don't have to worry about that. Worry about it being safe and make sure that people aren't swimming during the sets. Would help so that the water pumps and everything. That's a great idea.
Yeah, exactly. So, have you played Ink before?
I believe this is our first year playing Ink.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool, huh?
Yeah, we're
to
gonna
play
do
the Shawshank Prison,
Yeah, we're gonna do the ghost hunt later.
Oh, it's badass too.
I'm pretty excited about it.
Here's the thing you ought to know though: when you do the ghost hunt, you won't be sure who the characters are in there or the real ghosts, because it is haunted for real.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there were prisoners tortured and killed in here, and
I don't think I want to visit that one.
You're in there.
I think I'll go to the whatever they designated to be the safe zone. I'm cool with that. A voice here and there, I'll be cool. I don't think I want to be drugged down a hallway.
Okay, so A Killer's Confession playing today. Waylon, I've been telling the story all weekend because it just blows my mind. He recorded a video in this prison, in one of the torture rooms.
Yeah.
And he came out all scratched up all over his body. Like drawing blood scratched up.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this ghost hunt now.
Right? Maybe you should like do your set inside there.
So I'm gonna somehow come down with an illness before we go on the ghost hunt.
I don't think they'll take you in the torture room though, so you might be good.
Thank God, because
Right?
I wouldn't go in if they offered.
Right? So tell the listeners who haven't heard you or seen you live what they can expect, A, from a live show from you guys, B, how you describe your music, not like boxed into a genre, but you as the artist, how you feel your music is.
Man, Catch Your Breath is just like a really intensely emotional band where when you come to one of our shows, you're just as much a part of the show as the band and the lights and the sound, everything that's happening. You're an integrated part of our show. I love singing along with people. It's high energy. It's lots of emotions. And it's like camaraderie. We really like to connect. Like, and I mean that in like a genuine sense. Like, we really like to connect with our fans. We're on a little tour right now. Every night after we get done playing, I go down to the merch table and I shake 300 hands and I speak to 300 people. The set's over at like 10:50. I'm still standing at the table at 1:30.
See, I love that because that's so old school too.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, this world is so digital and like we're all connected through the internet, but it doesn't feel
But
real.
we're not connected.
There's no like human connection with that. So I really like when I can, like when I'm allowed to go out there and really connect with the fans. So that's like something that we love to do. That's something that we do while we're on stage. We're here for the fans, and it's a fan experience when you go see us live.
I love that attitude.
As far as like our sound, to be honest, dude, we've never really given a shit about like a genre or like whether or not this song is super heavy or this song is too poppy. If the song feels right, if it gets across what we're trying to say, we're going to love it every time. And we always go in with the mindset of like, we don't want to reinvent the wheel. We don't want to do anything crazy. What we want to go do is write the best songs that we possibly can at that time and make them the best version of what they can be and make sure that they're at least attempting to convey what we're trying to say. Because like on some songs, it's a little complex what I'm trying to say, like Savages or something. It's a really layered lyrics where like I'm trying to hit a whole bunch of different things. But overall, the energy of Savages and the message is just be pissed off at the leaders because they're fucking everything up.
Fuck yes.
So that's kind of like the message that we convey with it. And I think it comes across in that song. Like it's a very high energy, pissed off kind of song, and you get that when you listen to Savages.
And we need that right now because, yeah, the whole fucking world of leaders are a bunch of dickheads.
Dude, we integrated like an AI voice before each one of our songs now. We wanted to like dramatize the whole like theatrical performance of like our on-stage performance. And the AI voice before Savages that I wrote, it's going to incite a riot. I don't want it to, and I didn't plan on that, but when we were standing, like when we heard it back, like while we were standing on stage through our in-ears, I just thought like, oh fuck, this might be too powerful.
Right? My best bro, he passed away almost 2 years ago.
I hate to hear that, man.
Yeah, thanks. But he was like, we just need to break the whole thing and start over.
It's crazy that we're sitting here in 2025 and saying that Rage Against the Machine was right in 1997.
Right?
Isn't that crazy?
And like, I think about like, I was very heavy in the scene in the 80s. How the fuck can we write songs in 2025 that would be 1980s songs?
Right? It's still so relevant, but it's because like people have been saying things throughout history that, hey, this is happening, this is privatizing. We shouldn't allow this to privatize. That's bad if we let that privatize.
Yeah.
We shouldn't let this go away. I think what it is it's never been like, it's been done in like small increments over time, so it's never really that bad when they do it. And then we kind of get used to the bullshit, right?
Yep.
And then they do something else, and it's not that bad. And then we get used to that bullshit. They do it again. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. And now they're doing it so quickly that were like, no, fuck that. It is that bad.
Yeah.
And we hate this, but now are we in like the slope part of it that we can't turn back? And like
That's why my bro said that, you know?
Yeah.
It's like,
there's a few stand-up comedians that have made comments about what he thinks should happen in order for things to change. Just look it up on the internet.
oh, man, and I love what you say about connecting with the OAMs because, again, going back to the 80s, there was no social media, there was no internet. But like me as a teenager would go to a Slayer show and hang out with them after the show. Go to a Metallica show, hang out with them, like go to their house and party.
Right,
and,
dude, it's sick.
and you become such a loyal fan because, you know, it's like you feel like you're part of their family.
Yeah, and there's like, we've started doing like VIP now and stuff like that, and that's cool. I'm from like Oklahoma and like a blue collar family, so paying to just like hang out with someone,
Right?
it's kind of a weird concept to me. But like, obviously, I can't make every decision. We're under an LLC. There's 3 owners.
And you still have to make a living so you
But-
can keep playing.
But yeah,
too.
then it comes in like other people's livings and life come into play, and you have to think about it. So it's like, okay, yeah, we have to do VIP. But like even on this run, we're doing VIP, but we're doing like a lot of extra shit in our VIP to make sure that like it makes sense. Because
Right.
after the show, I'm hopping off the stage and I'm going down and I'm signing everything and I'm talking to everyone. I'm taking pictures. I'm not rushing through anything. I'm taking my time. So like,
they're not really paying to meet you. They're paying for all the benefits
Yeah,
that
yeah.
other people that meet you don't get.
yeah, so we've decided with our VIPs, like, okay, let's like play games. We're playing this game called Battle Pong right now. It's like a play on to beer pong,
Right?
but it's a battleship beer pong.
Nice.
If you haven't heard about this, it's
I
awesome.
haven't. That sounds cool, though.
And I mean, you can do water in the cups just to play the game if you don't drink. It's totally, I'm not promoting alcohol drinking. I don't drink, but it's super fun. We've been playing that with the fans, just getting it time to like relax and get in like a college atmosphere
That's
almost
so
with all of our
fun.
fans. They're getting goodie bags with a whole bunch of like good stuff in it, some signed stuff. We're making sure that we're taking care of them because, like I said, it's just weird now, you know, because we started off as like a dive bar band. We went like 5 years of just releasing music with just me and Teddy in the band.
Wow.
We didn't have any other members in the band, and we were releasing music to try to fill our band out. So we were going to like producers, just writing songs, releasing them. We finally found our guys, and we were in like the local scene forever. We didn't play that many shows because we didn't ever have a full band. So by the time, when we finally got a full band that we stuck with, we started playing shows, and we lucked out because we had released Dial Tone and then started playing local shows. We played 2 local shows and got signed.
Wow.
And yeah, dude, so like we took off from absolutely nothing, had no idea what we were doing, just kind of like thrown in like, hey, great job, guys. Here's a month-long tour with like Until I Wake, you know.
Fuck yeah,
And
that's the way it should be.
It was sick. And then right after Until I Wake, it was a Popular Monster.
Wow.
And right in front of 10,000 people, dude. So it's been
Did that blow your mind?
it's been absolutely crazy, dude.
Like, did you even imagine that?
Yeah, so like going from like dudes who barely even played local shows and didn't even like have the etiquette for local shows is now going on these national tours.
And here at Inkcarceration.
Yeah, now we're here at Inkcarceration. So like it's been more like weird to adjust on a personal side than it has been like the business side of things, you know.
Yeah.
The business side of things, we've all been prepared for that. But there is no way to like prepare yourself like emotionally
You
for all of
can't
this.
tell people what it's going to be. Like,
It's different for
you
everyone.
have to experience
Yeah,
it.
it's different for all of us. Some dudes like are 20 years into their career and still almost throw up before they go on stage every time.
Yeah.
And then there's dudes who like this is their first fucking show ever. They're opening for some huge band and they're totally cool. There's a new artist, Cami Keo, coming out. And I think her first tour is like with Seether. And
What the
she was like
fuck?
totally chill about it, dude. Like, so we were writing some music, and she lives out in LA and knows our producers, so she came to hang out. She wanted to meet us, and we were hanging out. And I was like, so, like, what, you got any tours planned or anything? And she's like, yeah, I got my first tour planned. I'm going out with Seether. And I
Like, it
like,
was nothing.
You're fucking going out with Seether for your first tour? And she was totally cool about it. Just totally cool.
Wow.
If you guys haven't heard about her, though, she's cool, too. She drums and sings at the same time.
That's hard.
Cami Keogh. Check her out. She's
I'm going to
definitely
check
cool.
her out.
Yeah.
That's fucking hard.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
to just play drums alone, I played for like 9 years and still sucked after 9 years.
The only person, like, two people that I knew that did it was Atreyu and Under Oath.
Yeah.
And they were both, like, phenomenal at it. So when she said she drummed and sang at the same time, I was like, I got to check this out. She's fucking badass, dude.
Wow.
She's sick.
And you know what? I do find most of the women in metal are fucking badass as shit.
They really are, dude.
I don't know what we
Powerhouses.
were thinking in the 80s, fucking gatekeeping them, because I think they're way more badass than the men in metal.
I mean,
a
look
lot
at
of
Lita
times.
Ford, you know. Badass. From heart.
Ann Wilson or Nancy Wilson.
Badass.
Yeah, Nancy's
She's a badass, dude.
Nancy's fucking such a great.
When she walks into a room, people shut up, you know?
Right? How about like Nita Strauss?
Nita Strauss, another badass, yeah.
I mean, unfucking
Courtney
believable.
LaPlante and Spirit
Oh my
Box.
God, I am obsessed with her singing technique, Courtney. Like, I sit there like up front, I'm watching. I'm not watching the show. I'm watching her mouth when she does the scream, and I'm like, she's got this thing where it's like she opens her mouth really like big and like is like I can't even describe it. It's like Pac-Man or something.
Yeah, you got to show the teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason it helps with the growl portion of the screen just to kind of grit the teeth.
And I have total respect because I also sang thrash metal way back when, but they didn't teach the right way. Yeah. Oh, you didn't know how to sing, so you throat sang and fucked up your throat.
Yeah.
Like,
so I can play like 3 shows and then be like, yeah, I can't do the next one, guys.
Exactly.
Or just go on stage anyways.
Right.
A lot of those guys would hear Motorhead come out on stage and he's just, and you're like, damn, dude, like, yeah, that sounds like it hurts, and it probably did, dude. It probably
I'm
did.
sure it did. Listen, my voice is fried from this weekend, as you can hear, and my throat fucking hurts.
Yeah, dude.
You know?
Dude, I'm so happy that I got with Melissa Cross because, like I said, we went straight from local band to nationally touring. So I didn't have, like, years of, like, local scene or, like, small tours to, like, build up endurance. I just went fucking at it.
Right.
And obviously, when you're not used to doing that, you have no idea really what you're doing. You're going to have some vocal problems.
No
your
doubt.
voice is going to blow out. It's going to hurt some days. I would get sick. And I got with Melissa Cross. And let me tell you something, man. If you're a vocalist out there that struggles in the least, Melissa Cross will fix you.
Wow.
She will fix you. Now, she's kind of like choosy. She kind of chooses her client, but she seems like a really fucking sick person. Like, she's kind of got like a hippie vibe to her.
Nice.
And she's really nice, but she's also kind of like a band guy to where she'll catch you off guard, like, nah, fuck that, dude, don't do that shit. And you're like, okay. But in like a cool way. Like, she's not mean about
I love
it, you know? I would suggest that anybody get with her because I got with her, and just 2 days into a run, we're doing an hour and a half every night, and now we're doing Inkcarceration today. We've done 2 days of an hour and a half. Usually by now,
Your voice
I would
is
be
fried.
feeling it, yeah. Don't feel a thing.
That's
I'm
fucking
perfect.
amazing.
You know, I owe it to Melissa Cross really sitting down with me over a video call.
Wow.
It was 2 video calls, brother. Maybe half
so not
an hour.
even in person.
Yeah, maybe half an hour each. And she identified the things I was doing wrong and told me how to correct what I was doing. I've been applying those things at home, like rehearsing. Dude, night and day. And it was like small
It's so
little
important,
things.
too.
Yeah, small little things. And then, like, while you're doing her thing, she tells you, like, while you're applying my stuff, you're going to figure out what you have to do this. And then you apply your thing. And she
That's
was
cool.
fucking spot on, dude. Like, while I was learning her thing, I was like, that kind of feels awkward, but if I open my throat like this, it'll feel like it feels really good, and I can produce the sound I want. She mic dropped me and wasn't even there.
That's fucking magic.
She is a magical. I'm like giving so many people love today, dude.
I know,
Like,
man. You're like the promoter today instead of the band.
Dude, this whole industry should be like this.
Totally,
it's
right?
not a competition. Just because your band is eating doesn't mean it's taking food off the table of any other band,
There's
dude.
plenty for everybody.
99% of fans that love this band love your band too.
Yeah.
And it's not a competition. I'm not here to hate on any other band. Everybody's loving what they're doing, and we're supposed to be, it's art. No, we're supposed to be having fun, man.
Oh,
it's expression.
If you're not having fun in this business, you're in the wrong business because all the rest of it can be shit.
Dude, there's so much of this industry that can wear you the fuck down so fast if you let it.
Yeah.
You have to focus on like the shit that you really like doing because, like I said, this shit will wear you down. If you're not ready for it or you're just like someone who hangs on to the negative aspects of things, this ain't for you.
Well, you know how it is. You probably get this. I get this too. People will look at my socials and they'll be like, oh, you're living the dream life. Because that's all you're seeing on the socials.
You guys should see. People probably think that we're in like a fucking like 5-star hotel doing this right now, but it's like, no, we're in a tent outside on like some fake grass.
They were just sucking out sewage behind me.
Exactly, and this is nice. Like where we are, this is like really nice.
Compared to, yes.
Like you've been to other festivals where we're like standing in the middle of a field, you know, and like in the sun. Hot as shit. It's like 104 degrees. You're in the middle of a field doing an interview. Like this is nice. This is actually really nice, but it's not like always glamorous. Like what you see on stage is planned, guys. Like that's all planned. What you see in front of a camera 90% of the time, that's planned. A lot of our job is hurry up and wait, right?
Yeah.
Hurry up and wait. Sit in some concrete undescript room.
And the numerous things that can go wrong that you don't anticipate.
Dude, it's funny you mention that because during rehearsals for this, our fuel pump on our tour bus went out.
Oh, fuck.
So we had a photo shoot with Aaron Marsh lined up in Atlanta, but we couldn't drive there because of our bus. So we had to leave all of our gear in Texas. We had to fly to Atlanta, do the photo shoot, rent a car, drive to Alabama, and have our driver get our trailer with a rental van for the tour, drive our stuff. He had to get the van from Tennessee, go get a trailer and load the trailer and drive our stuff to Alabama to meet us for the first show.
Wow.
So like, that's just like, that's normal. That wasn't even stressful.
That's not even a bad. That's not even a bad day.
Yeah, no. A bad day is like, oh, like our cab got rained on. Well, that's God knows how much money. Our rack got rained on. Oh my God. Imagine like, oh, we left our wireless units out in the rain. We were at I'm not going to say the name of the festival. I'm not going to say the name of the festival because I don't want to get in trouble or get them in trouble, but we were in Texas, right?
Yeah.
And it had started raining during the festival. And the hands were just nowhere. No tarps, just guitars getting rained on, whole units, like rig units getting rained on, like face plates getting rained on, back of the rigs getting rained on. Things are getting ruined. There's like 2 inches of water in some spots. There's those gun cases that people use to carry like their wireless mics and stuff.
Yeah.
They're underwater.
Wow.
In some spots. And then like 30 minutes later, after the rain had stopped, the crews show up with tarps to tarp our stuff.
Oh, that helps.
And I was like, just don't at this point, you know? Like, there's no point. The gear's done. It's cooked. Like, luckily, we have, like, waterproof, like, just in cases. And we had all our stuff, like, locked up. So just our shells got rained on. So that's whatever. They're meant to kind of take kind of that stuff. But not every other band was that lucky because some of the bands weren't at the stage. They weren't playing for another 3 or 4 hours, and it just started raining, got delayed more. They didn't know that their stuff was set on the stage without tarps on it. And that's something that happens. So now you get on stage, your laptop got rained on. You have no tracks. You have no click track. You play to a click track if you play to track. Some guys don't. That's fine. But even if you didn't have a laptop, your guitar cabs got rained on. Your guitars got rained on. Your mics got rained on. All of this shit that costs tens of thousands of dollars just ruined right there. And it's kind of like they shrug their shoulders like, sorry, man, I hope you have insurance on your stuff.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, and if you don't have insurance, that's fucking all out of pocket, dude. Like,
yeah, Danny Wimmer really does give a shit. Like, for 15 years doing his festivals, I've never heard an artist complain about anything about Danny Wimmer.
I've never once had any problem with Danny Wimmer. I love all of his festivals. The only festivals I've ever had a problem with are non-Danny Wimmer festivals. I like legitimately. I love everything Danny Wimmer does is amazing. I wish other things would have worked out, like where Danny Wimmer would have gotten it. But I kind of get why people were opposed to it, because he does a lot of festivals already.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to start up a whole thing, but I wish he would have gotten a hold of that, because I think it would have been so sick, dude. But I get why he didn't.
And with what you're talking about, I know from my end of the biz that nobody's really doing anything right now.
Yeah. It's not
like
it's not going.
It's like I don't even know if it'll go down this year.
That's something I think that should be discussed is let me get my hair off of here. Is I get the whole people talking about monopolization and stuff, but if we all come together and we agree that this person's doing it really well, he pays the bands really well, the fans are safe, everything is planned so well, why not let him grab that too? Because that's such a big part of this culture that went away. That if he were to get a hold of it, he could bring all that culture right back. And he could bring it back in a better way than it was. Because I know it wasn't the best before.
Well, here's what I know, too, from my end, is that before there were it was like the Wild Wild West.
Yeah.
And you can't really have that with safety concerns and artist privacy. And, I would see just general admission people walking around backstage.
Yeah, no, you can't have that. It's really for the fans' safety.
Yes.
Right? Because they don't know what areas are dangerous, what areas aren't, where they can go, where they can't go. And it can create a lot of controversy and confusion, and people can end up getting hurt if they're in the wrong spots and they don't know that they're not supposed to be there. So fans sneaking backstage is actually a safety concern.
Totally.
Not only for the fan, but for the bands too, because we don't know who this person is and why they're back here. And in 2025, that's a scary situation to be in, especially with large groups of people and stuff.
Look at what happened with Dime.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
And that wasn't backstage, but it just shows there could be somebody like that goes backstage.
Yeah, that's why, dude, there is so much police presence here and bomb dogs, dude, everything, dude.
And snipers.
Awesome.
Did you know?
Snipers?
Out of the prison. If you go out there, you'll see a big white tent. The snipers are up
dude,
there.
I feel so safe, man.
Right?
The only other time, on a tour that it was this safe was the Falling in Reverse tour. Ronnie had a lot of police presence. There's a lot of security. They swept with bomb dogs. It was just like how DW is ran. And I wonder if, maybe Ronnie formed his tours to kind of work like a DW fest, because it feels really similar.
Probably, and people give him a lot of hate. I give him a lot of credit for doing that, number one. See, this is what we were talking about now. They're sucking sewage during the interview.
We're getting some sewage sucking right now. They'll be done soon.
And I know people that work for him and say he treats everybody, every single employee in the camp great.
Yeah, dude. We showed up and so Ronnie is intertwined in absolutely everything. When he says that all of this stuff is from his head and he's in control, he absolutely is.
Right.
But when we showed up the first day, there was a bottle of champagne and a thank you note that he wrote personally for us coming to the tour, because he knew he would be too busy, especially day one, to come say anything. And it turned out he was that busy every day.
Wow.
So he works hard, but he's a really professional guy. I've seen him talking to his crew multiple times. Super respectful guy. I have seen smaller bands that preach being nice all the time and camaraderie and brotherhood be absolute shit bags to their crew.
I've seen it.
And it's kind of funny that some of the guys that play a character or have a personality online, behind the scenes are like the nicest fucking guys in the world.
Because it's a role you're playing when you're on stage, when you're on the mic. Even with me, it's like people confuse my radio personality with my real personality. And
yeah, dude.
It's kind of funny sometimes because it's like, come on now, I'm playing a role on the radio.
You think I walk around this polished all the time, dude?
You know, or even shit I do on my radio show, they're like, I have people I've known my whole life, they're like, what happened to you? You used to be so nice, and now you're like kind of a player and blah, 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 and shit
What do you mean I'm a human and I have emotions?
Right? Or maybe I'm playing a role on the radio, you know? It's called entertainment.
Yeah, I'm trying to entertain people, yeah. It's an entertainment business.
Right.
That's what people have to understand about it. It's a business. When you're like the local dude that's like, oh, no, it's art. And then you like get into it and you're like, oh, it's business and it's a very little bit of art. Then your eyes kind of get open to like why things work the way they work. There's a lot going on here, and there's a lot of lives that this shit touches, dude. And there's so much to it that I don't even know all of it still.
Right.
You know, I just know like this guy has a badge and he's probably doing something important, you know?
Right. Exactly. There you go.
That's kind of how you figure it out.
Totally. Tell everybody your socials, your web, how they can buy your merch, because bands don't survive without merch, so they can't listen to my show if they don't buy your merch.
For sure, yeah. So, guys, we are Catch Your Breath. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, any social media platform as Catch Your Breath TX. Our merch will be at Thriller.com, I believe, and you can find that over at Kings Road. Their merch, they also have our merch. Also, we have a new song coming out soon. We are working on album number 2.
Nice.
We already have 3 written songs. One of them is going to be coming out hopefully in August or September, and we will be playing it tonight at Inkcarceration. It is called Dark. Be on the lookout for that, guys. Other than that, thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you for having me, bro. This was super cool.
Oh, my pleasure, too. And it's like, normally at these festivals, I don't even do an interview this long because you have a time schedule, I have a time schedule. But
they
man,
can wait.
Your fucking interview is why we're here longer, because it's just so real and different. It's not the same bullshit of blah, 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 blah. And that's why I like doing conversations, so we can hear what you're really passionate about.
Well, you make it easy, brother.
Hey, you made it easy, too. And we'll see you here at Ink in a couple hours.
1 o'clock, main stage.
Yes, and Louder Than Life, too, right? You're playing
Fuck yeah,
louder.
dude. Louder Than Life. I can't wait.
I will see you there, too. So thanks a lot for being here, and thanks for being on the Adventures of Pipeman.
Hey, thank you so much, my man. We'll see you next time.
Thank you for listening to the Adventures of Pipeman on W4CY Radio.